What is this MTA congestion fee everybody is talking about? Let's talk about it. What's going on, good guys? Chris Newton here, Chris Newton Real Estate, chrisnewtonrealestate.com. Like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. Hit that subscribe button. Boom, 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 boom. Don't hit it like too much, like on an even number, because if y'all do, you're gonna subscribe it and unsubscribe. So if you're gonna keep pushing the button, make sure you land on an odd number. So boom, boom, see that's two, you unsubscribe. Boom, 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 you subscribe, unsubscribe, then subscribe back. Dope. Let's talk about this MTA congestion pricing. So I pulled it up on my laptop here because I wanted to be able to articulate this as clearly as possible. So if you guys see me looking away, it's just because I am looking at my computer. So the MTA congestion prices here in New York, in Manhattan, driving around in the city is bananas. I have to be honest, I have to be real. I live here, I love it. I did a video about do you need a car in New York City? And we're gonna talk about what's going on in Manhattan. In Manhattan, driving is crazy. If you drive in Manhattan, something is different about you. Willingly, like voluntarily driving in Manhattan, something is different about you. I'm not gonna say something is right about you. I'm not gonna say something is wrong about you. I'm gonna say you have specific eccentric qualities about your personality that acquires you the belief it is okay to willingly want to drive in Manhattan. That's insane. It's always traffic, daytime, nighttime. Nighttime isn't really too much. Why? Manhattan is like the business district of the world, right? We all know that Manhattan is where the money is. You have Wall Street, you have tons of real estate going on. You have me. I'm a big attraction in Manhattan. I'm a big attraction in Brooklyn. I'm sorry. So there's a lot of traffic. There's a lot of foot traffic. There's a lot of shopping. There's a lot of attractions that's happening in Manhattan. So driving is a bit of a chore. Driving is a bit of an inconvenience, and you will see yourself stuck in Manhattan for a very long time in traffic, wasting a lot of time. If you do not schedule adequately, if your calendar doesn't provide you comfort or the availability to be able to get from point A to point B, driving wise, you will be late. That is a fact. You cannot say, okay, it takes me an hour to get from here to there and you leave from 5 and expect to get there at 6. No. It's not going to happen. You're going to get there at 6:30. Sometimes maybe 7. So this is why a lot of people take the trains, because it's a lot easier to take the trains. It's a lot quicker because it's underground. However, the trains will be packed. The trains will be packed. Why? Because a lot of people are trying to avoid the traffic, and it's a lot quicker to get from anywhere in Manhattan to the other side through the train. So now the MTA came up with this brilliant plan to reduce traffic congestion. They came up with this MTA congestion fee. It's basically meant to discourage New Yorkers and people traveling in New York from driving into Manhattan because it's a big inconvenience. That's what it's painted out to be. I can see both sides. Let's talk about the price. It's going to cost you $15 to drive into Manhattan during peak hours. So during the daytime, it's going to cost you $15 to drive into Manhattan. If you have your kids, if you have your significant other, if you have anybody more than 2-3, you have a car, they want you to take the train. They want you to bring a stroller. They want you to bring your groceries. They want you to do all of this on the train to drive into Manhattan rather than put the stroller into the trunk, rather than put groceries into the trunk and just drive. They are doing something, or they plan to do something, not charge certain people. So now people with disabilities, that I believe that's going to be phase 1, are going to be exempt, I believe, from the pricing. How do you tell that? I'm not too sure. So how they're gonna charge you? Through Easy Pass. So during the daytime, $15 to get into Manhattan. During the nighttime, $3.75 to get into Manhattan. To some millionaires or billionaires, $15, okay, whatever, I got it. Yeah, you do that 100 days a year, and that's $1,500 just to get into Manhattan. So this is what they're hoping to put into these New Yorkers' mindset, that you're gonna spend a lot more money going into Manhattan driving than you would if you was just to take public transportation. So why not spend a lot less money, because a Metro card at the time of this video is only $2.90. So do you want to spend the $2.90 or do you want to spend the $15 to get into Manhattan? Maybe just to shop, maybe just to look around, maybe just to go to a restaurant, who knows? Do you really want to spend that money? So now a lot of New Yorkers or a lot of people that are traveling into New York that would like to drive around, they're going to say no. Also, if you take an Uber or a Lyft or some type of ride sharing or a ride app, are they going to incorporate this into their prices? I believe so. So now their justification is this toll isn't as bad as other tolls. Whatever, it's crazy. My opinion, it's crazy. $15 to go. So now anything below 60th Street is going to be where you get charged. So it's not everywhere into Manhattan. They're trying to keep the business, so it's something called CBD. Not the oil, you guys. Calm down, relax. CBD, the Central Business District of Manhattan or of New York, whatever you want to call it. So this is below 60th Street. Okay, so going into Manhattan below 60th Street will cost you $15 during the daytime, $3.75 during the nighttime. What does this mean for you? Don't enter Manhattan below 60th Street. However, if you're going through the FDR Drive, the Hugh L. Carey Tunnel, or the West Side Highway, those are exempt. Those are exempt. You will not get charged if you go through the FDR, the West Side Highway, or the Hugh L. Carey Tunnel. Any other way below 60th Street, you will get charged $15. This, in my opinion, is crazy. However, you do get a little frustrated when you're trying to drive and you have to go somewhere, you're trying to do something in style. So now the cars that will be there, will it be a ghost town? No. However, there's going to be a lot less congestion. The issue is going to be this. This is going to be the adverse effect. So now, will the MTA be able to handle that kind of demand with the trains now? So let's say it's going to discourage another 2,000 people a week from driving into Manhattan. Do you guys have the trains? Do you guys have the conductors, the staff to handle that kind of volume in transit? I don't believe so. This is going to impact the buses. This is going to impact the trains. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to handle that. I don't know if that was thought through all the way. I don't. I think it's insensitive. I think it's crazy. I think it's crazy. If $15, you guys didn't start off at 5, you guys didn't start off at 7, at 3, something like that. You guys just went straight to the womb bing. $15, insane. I disagree with it. I don't like driving in Manhattan and I can't get where I have to go. However, there's other things you guys could have done. That's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. I believe they need to do something else outside of that and figure things out. That's insane. $15. Another justification they have is that New Yorkers waste over $1,700 a year in wasted time. What? How did you quantify? How did you get that number? MTA, it's always something with you guys. I'm gonna be real. It's always something with you guys. It's always something with the MTA. Like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. MTA congestion fee. Do you agree with it? Do you disagree with it? Do you have my stance on it? Do you not care as long as they're able to provide more trains as well as more staff? If the trains are not going to continue to run late, because are we thinking about that? The trains are already running late. There's something always wrong with the trains already, especially on the weekend. So why not tackle that first, get that under control, and now being that we have that under control, now we can start saying, okay, we want you guys to get from overground to underground and deal with that. The trains they're already ridiculous. They're already ridiculous. Thumbs down for me. I'm sorry. All right. Have a good one, guys. That's just my opinion. If you agree, let me know in the comments. If you guys disagree, let me know in the comments. I think this is foolish. I'll talk to you guys soon. Later.